other side of a deep, dark moon. Don't you think wood might be better? We like moon. Just then, from behind a tree, out jumped a big, bad wolf. It's supposed to be wolf. The wolf was called the Big Bad Wolf because he was very big and very good. So the big, good wolf kept Little Red Riding Hood safe as they walked to her grandmother's boat.
Is that the word?
No.
What else? When the wolf saw Grandma, he began to lick his lips. Yum, 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 growled the wolf.
Like this.
I'm very,
That's
very
what I
hungry.
do.
But the wolf was a very good wolf, and indeed a very good so he went into the kitchen and made them all lots of delicious food. And they all lived happily
Ever after.
Hey, that was fun. Let's play again. Why does that always happen? X strikes again.
Oh, brilliant! May I join in? But isn't there a game all of us could play?
X. X. Stand back, Alpha Mortals. This could be extremely dangerous. Excellent.
A dressing up box! Oh, hat for a princess. And for a prince.
Some exciting props.
Prince? Princess? Props? Perfect! Let's put on a play! Brilliant! Sleeping Beauty by the Alpha Blocks Lane. Once upon a time, there was a pretty princess called Elle. Look at me. I'm so lovely. Everyone likes me. But not everyone liked Elle. One person was particularly jealous of the pretty princess, a wicked old witch. Hello, it is I. I said a wicked old witch. In need of some help. Oh, there's that impossibly young and incredibly lovely Elle. I must get rid of her. On this wheel, I cast a spell to rid me of that beastly Elle. May she prick her finger, shed a tear, then fall asleep for 100 years.
I watched that movie already.
That looks like lots of fun. It is. Would you like a go? No! Oh, I've pricked my little finger. Oh, feeling sleepy. And so the pretty princess lay down on a big, comfortable... I need something eating my porridge, growled the daddy bear.
No, that's Goldilocks.
My turn! So the pretty princess lay down on a big, comfortable bed and fell fast asleep. Plenty of years passed. Prickly plants grew all over the palace, preventing anyone from getting in. But then, an extremely brave and handsome prince came to the princess's rescue.
Did somebody say X?
No,
Oh, yes, you did.
no, wait. Yes, I did.
Wake up, fair princess.
And they lived happily ever after.
Hold on. Did you like that? Yeah.
I'm just gonna color it.
No, I have to read it. How do you feel when you read a book on a rainy Saturday? Excited? Okay. No. Hate it.
I don't like it.
Alright, then circle the one of the two big ones. Okay, circle that one. How do you feel when you read a book during free time? How do you feel about reading for fun at home? How do you feel about getting a book for a present? Alright, flip the page over. There's a lot more. We have to do it. How do you feel about
Is there more from there?
spending? How do you feel about spending free time reading a book? Jeez. Okay. How do you feel about starting a new book?
My mom already starts a new book, and I'll feel sad about that.
So how do you feel about starting a new book?
Sad?
Well, that's not one of the options, but okay.
I'll just circle one. Because I actually can imagine I start new books.
Alright. How do you feel about reading during summer vacation? You don't like reading? Okay. Circle one. You don't like reading over summer break? How do you
Some breaks I do, but my family do.
How do you feel about reading instead of playing?
Mad because I like playing.
Alright.
Was not connected.
How do you feel about going to a bookstore?
I've gone to plenty ones,
Alright.
but sure, I don't care.
Alright, how do you feel about reading different kinds of books? Okay. Well, you have to circle one before I go to the next one.
Wait, what is the question again?
How do you feel about reading different types of books? Different kinds of books.
No, it was going to it. Oh, it was this one.
Okay.
Let's actually that one.
Okay, circle it.
Going to what? What was that question again?
How do you feel about reading different kinds of books? Okay. How do you feel when a teacher asks you questions about what you are reading?
This one or this?
I don't know. Circle
Number
them.
1 or number 2 or number 3 or number 4?
You need to do it. You.
I already did number.
Alright. How do you feel about reading workbook pages and worksheets? Like what we do in the morning, your workbook.
Bad.
Okay, circle it. How do you feel about reading in school?
Concerned.
Why are you concerned?
Because it makes me feel embarrassed.
Well, I don't know if Garfield feels that way or his emotions right now. Choose one close enough. Alright, move your hand. I can see it. Oh. How do you feel about reading your school books? How do you feel about learning from a book?
What?
How do you feel about learning from a book? How do you feel when it's time for reading class? Reading in class. Yeah.
What? 2.
Alright, how do you feel about stories you read in reading class?
Stories we read in reading class? Maybe.
Alright, how do you feel when you read out loud in class?
I don't know how to read, so that's why I'm not gonna circle anything.
Well, you gotta read one. You gotta circle one, not read one. Yeah, if Miss
Your
O'Connor.
timer went off.
No, that was a door. It seems to be wanting to open. How do you feel about using a dictionary? Do you know what dictionary is? It tells you different words.
I like your necklace.
Thanks, I made it.
Where did my pencil go?
I don't know. Try your foot. Dramatics of you.
What did you say again?
How do you feel about using a dictionary? No, the next one. Okay. And how do you feel about reading? How do you feel about reading it, taking tests? I don't know, your hand was in the way. I couldn't read it all. How do you feel taking a reading test? Like when Miss McCormick tells you to read something. Alright. Good boy.
When?
What?
When? Sorry.
Alright.
You need to erase that.
No.
You need to erase that.
That's alright.
Is it break time? Can I do the what?
Okay.
What are we supposed to do? Find B?
Alright. Circle all the B's.
I forgot what a bee looked like.
Try your best. I can't help you.
I'm gonna ask my mom to watch this. So listen to this. Watch the airplanes and the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now. Ow, ow.
Don't poke your eye.
It actually hurted. What are you supposed to do down there?
Did you circle all the beads?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah.
God bless you. Sneaky.
I had tissues, but I left them at home.
Oh man. Alright, you're gonna circle all the reverse letters, so the ones that don't look correct.
This don't look right. This don't look right. This don't look right. This don't look right.
No, you're not circle all of them.
I don't know what to do, so I just circle all of them.
I told you the ones that are reversed, so they don't look correct.
All of them don't look right.
They may.
But that one looks like an H, not an H.
So they're... No. You need to find the ones that don't look correctly, so you need to look at them and be like, oh, this one does not look right. Isabel.
What? That is not making sense.
So if you're writing your letter and you did it backwards, that's what you're doing.
So that's backwards.
No, it's not.
If you flip around, that's backwards. This looks backwards. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how.
Alright, now come back here. Oh.
I'm working on rainbow.
Come here. You need to write your letters. Write your letters.
What kind of letters?
Your lowercase letters.
I'm not good at lowercase letters. I'm bad.
Well, that's part of the test. Do it.
If it's a test, I'm
No.
just not.
No,
Why do I have to do a test?
because that's something I need to do for class.
Well, I already did a test with my other class.
Fine, do you want to read the letters then?
Sure.
You can read the ones that are highlighted.
O R U R. I forgot this letter. I did get that letter. H. I'm moving on to F. I mean not I. A. I keep forgetting that letter last. F. A. O. I mean not O. R. H. N. N. O. O. U. R. R. U. C. R. A. F. I keep forgetting that letter. F. R. I mean not R. A. Fancy A. That's fancy A. U. O. C. O and C. Aren't you gonna write it? L. C. B. R. F. I keep forgetting that little word. Did you cross this?
K.
K. Another K. Another K.
Yeah.
One,
Okay.
two. You. I like that people.
No, in my paper.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a break, but then you need to write the letters.